her name in the audience, and you guys are going to have to come up next. So all of you in the front row, be prepared. She might call you next. Before I start, I just want to say, if I say anything during this sect that you find abrasive, arrogant, or condescending, it just means you're paying attention. Okay? That's a condescending, Eli. It means talking down to people. So I've had a good year. My wife and I have started become very active in animal rescue. And we just adopted out our 4th puppy this year that we raised and took care of and adopted out and saved their lives. So that's a good thing to do. Don't you think it's a good, noble gesture? However, for those pet puppies to live, our carpeting needed to die. This is like the 2nd time now in 5 years we've had to replace our carpeting. And the first time we did it, we chose something that we thought appropriately went with our furniture and our wall colors and our artwork. And the 2nd time we refreshed, I just walked in with a bag of cat barf and said, "Do you have anything that matches this?" My office is cherry wood. Our living room has more of an olive green couch, but this I have everywhere. So I need something to go along with this. And if I was more prescient, I would have found something that had more of a cross-pattern stripe onto it, because I would have known that in the future my dog would develop that butt-dragging habit across the... That's prescient. That means being able to look forward. So, yeah, my wife, it's really more my wife's doing to get us involved in the animal rescue. She's a lot more, I think, dedicated to it than I am. She works, and I work at home, and she'll frequently text me during the day saying, "Remember to walk the dogs, remember to walk the dogs, take the dogs out." And, and if I don't, she comes home, and she'll look in the backyard and open up the garbage can just to verify that there's one of those, pooper scooper bags sitting right on top. So I don't have to shit in a bag every day. She's totally obsessed with this too. I mean, she works in the restaurant business, so she'll come home late, and there was one night, I think it must have been like 11 o'clock at night. She says, "Come on, let's go take the dogs out for a walk." And I look over at her, and I swear to God, she's wearing, from head to toe, these bright pink and purple polka dot pajamas. And I'm like, "Seriously, you're going to go to the house looking like that?" She goes, "It's 11 o'clock at night. Who's going to see us?" I said, "What if he get hit by a drunk driver? The headline tomorrow is going to be, 'A man, a dog, and a clown were found dead last night.'" But I think I still think it's a good thing, raising the dogs. I'm a bit of a news junkie, and every once in a while some news story comes out that just pops in your head, and you just can't believe that it's true. And just a few weeks ago, I don't know if you saw this, the new Egyptian parliament is formed, and they're getting very active now that they've had their Arab Spring, and an Egyptian legislator actually proposed a law that would allow men to have sex with their wives for 6 hours after they die. Did anyone read this story? Well, that's not the creepy part. The creepy part is that someone figured out that 6 hours was just the right amount of time. I'm thinking, what kind of experimental methodology did they use to figure that out? Some guy standing in the mall with a clipboard in front of the sharper image of the Cairo Mall saying, "Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? This woman's been dead here for 4.5 hours. Would you hit that?" I don't get crazy religious stuff myself. I actually consider myself, really more of an atheist. I was raised Catholic, and every Saturday I went to catechism, and Sunday I went to church. My parents made me do it until I was 18 years old. But then later on I realized, that I didn't believe in this, and I became, an atheist. And a lot of people say to me, "Oh no, you must have had some horrible church trauma that that drove you this way." And I look back and I said, "No, I was never molested, never had a problem." And then it just got me thinking that maybe I wasn't as cute a kid as I thought I was. Could have been me to do that. But I realized that religion, to me, religion, organized religion, is about as true as professional wrestling. And and I feel that however, if you're an atheist, atheism is actually positively correlated with intelligence and peacefulness and a lot of moral behavior, but we are, according to surveys, the least trusted religious minority in the country. People will vote for Mormons and Scientologists and Muslims before they'll choose an atheist. So I'm thinking, if you want to get respect, I think we're going to have to go build our own religion and give it a name, right? And it's good because you make money. I mean, religion is all about power and money, and I'm thinking, all right, well, what are the requirements? What do we need to do to form my own religion. And I looked at the requirements and I said, well, the first thing you need is you have to have a holy city in the desert, right? I mean, the Mormons have Salt Lake City, the Muslims have Mecca, the Jews and Christians have Jerusalem. Fuck it, I'm thinking Vegas, right? Let's do Vegas. Elvis can be our deity. I think that works well for us, right? You need to choose a Sabbath, right? The Sabbath is like the one day of the week that you don't work, right? And the Muslims again have Friday, the Jews have chosen Saturday, and the Christians have chosen Sunday. 3-day weekend. That works for me. You have to have dietary restrictions, right? Dietary restrictions, you know, you have to either eat kosher or stay away from pork or no meat on Friday. Fuck it, $4.95 all you can eat buffet. I mean, I think this is going to work. I think this is going to be popular. It's, you know, it's an easy thing to get along with. And I love Vegas. I mean, we have any Vegas fans in the house? Anyone love Vegas? Just got back?
Just got back.
Where'd you stay? Caesar's Palace. Oh, that's classic. Caesar's is full-on classic Vegas. You gotta love it. I mean, I go there all the time now, and I've made it into you know, a lot of the casino VIP programs where you get comped free rooms and things like that. And I just got back. I was there just like 2 months ago. I went there, and they comped me a free room at the Mirage. And when I got there, they had champagne and cupcakes waiting for me up in my room, which I'm pretty sure was their stripper names, but. Very nice girls. Everyone had a really good time, and it was fun. I love Vegas. Vegas is a great place. But when I was coming home from Vegas, I had to go through the airport security. And have any of you been subject yet to the full body X-ray scanner? Have you ever done that? And this is my first time through it. And but they warn you. You know, I walk in, and before you get to the check-in, there's a sign that says, "Warning: you may be subject to full body X-ray scanning." I immediately ran off to the men's room, worked my big fucking hard on, because I figured you only get one chance to make a good first impression. But I'm prepared for it next time. I adopted, you know, the new manscaping technique. You're familiar with manscaping, where you go down and trim the hedges. And I mean, I grew up in an older time, a little older, and you know, we used to go, you know, like full bush, but I got the trimmers and I went out there, and it was a very interesting experience because I actually found the keys to my first apartment in my high school girlfriend's retainer down there. So. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was good for me. My name is Patrick Ford. It's great to see you again. Thanks very much.